But if a white woman put on an afro, then if Kim Kardashian put on an afro, she's cultural appropriation. Like, how you gonna take our culture? But in a sense, y'all culturally appropriate white women all the time, and then y'all. Well,
we don't, because if we had a big afro, we can straighten our hair, and our hair would be straight.
Yeah.
No, what I'm saying is the only reason why you straighten your hair is to mimic a white woman's hair. Because
white women straighten their hair too, though.
And you know, white women actually perm.
They flat iron and perm
their
their
hair to get curly.
We know all of that. What we're saying is that the majority of our women model their hair after white women. And it's for, what you mean though? For a lot of reasons. There's reasons why. There's for a long time there was a stigma with black hair in the corporate world, so they had to, switch it up.
But it's not like we had a choice. It's not like we can be like.
I'm not saying that in all instances that you had a choice, but what we trying to tell you is that now in this day and time, you can wear your hair however you want it. We trying to say take that shit off. We call weaves and we call it helmet heads. We call it helmets because we clown it. And the thing about it is, if you ask a man, he'll tell you, no, I'd rather you in your natural hair. Ask any man.
Ask you,
but
no.
But y'all don't care.
Ask a man after he's seen black women in their natural state.
Exactly.
On top of that, I feel like,
because I get a helmet head in the morning with my natural hair.
No, okay, all right. So if you like us in our natural state, that's like us.
We're telling you,
it's not true.
I'm saying, if you like us in our natural state,
I'm telling you it's true.
Then why I need a haircut? Y'all need a haircut. Leave that hair alone.
But listen.
Where your hair not natural?
See, I like what you tried to do, but that's not the equivalent.
Yes, it is the equivalent.
No, it's not. And I'm gonna tell you why it's not. Right? Why it's not the equivalent is because we're cutting our natural hair. We're wearing our natural hair. What you all do is take another person's phenotype hair and put it on top of yours. And you wear that around as if it's yours. A haircut is not the same thing. And the fact that you're trying to equate it is because you reaching for straws because you know that you are. Because for you to make that argument means that you understand that you understand that you should not put another person's type of hair on top of your head. It's not natural. We don't like it, but y'all still do it.
Can I interject? I'm gonna make 2 points and I'm gonna leave it alone. My first point is that there are natural hair listas on YouTube that have been boycotted because their hair was so long and so unmanageable that they said, I can't take this no more, I'm putting in a relaxer. And people tore them apart. And they're like, y'all don't understand, I'm spending $600 to $1,000 a month on this natural hair, and I have to wake up 4 o'clock in the morning just to do a wash and go to get to work by 8 o'clock in the morning. My hair was too unmanageable, it got too long, I can't deal with it, I'm processing it. That's one. And then the next thing I want to say is, anytime, because I usually wear my natural hair more in the summer, the response that I get from black men in my natural state is way different than if I put a wig on. So when I hear black men say that this is what they want, they are disproving that every time you step outside.
You can't use your anecdotal experience. Stop. Because there may be other factors why they respond to you differently.
At the end of the day, they're not asking Beyonce, Nicki Minaj, and Cardi B to come out with their natural hair. Alright?
No.
Because they like that shit.
Alright, so
it's sexually appealing.
So let's understand the difference between, right, a man accepting something because it's sexually appealing as opposed to what he really wants, right? Because all that stuff you mentioned, Beyonce, that's entertainment. Yeah, okay, da. But if you ask us, like, what we want, we're gonna tell you we want you in your natural hair. Every man of every culture wants their woman in that. Let's say Asian culture. Let's take the Asian culture, Japanese culture. You think they want their women walking around looking like another person's culture? No, they want their women looking like Japanese women.
But there's actually movements and trends in places in Japan and Korea where the Japanese women wear box braids, they wear wigs, they wear afros, and they do mimic black people's hairstyle. There are cultures
That's
in that,
a
and
small
that is
section.
No,
That's
no,
a
it's
small-
not.
No, it's
See,
not.
that's why I'm like, you're not
That's
educated.
a small.
That's not
I know. I'm
small.
very educated.
No,
That is a
That is not
excuse me.
small. There
That
was
is
a whole
subculture of the whole.
documentary on it.
So
It's
you
not a small
saying?
section.
So you saying 80% of Japan wears box braids and
It's
emulate
not a small
80%?
section.
The youngins.
It's
The
not.
youngins.
It's
Huh?
not. It's
The
not.
youngins.
It's
What
not a small
percentage?
section.
Is it most of Japan or a small percentage?
I'll say 20 to 35
That's a
years old.
small. Is that a?
That is a large percentage.
No. That's not what I'm asking. I'm
It's
saying
a pretty large percentage, but it's the simple fact that there are
what
towns
percentage
and there's
of
communities
Japan? Hold on.
who
What?
you know there's some Japanese
It's not
places,
enough to
clubs that play
affect-
Caribbean
it's
music
not- I
and
know, they have a
Japanese
whole-
artists. Yeah, so
Listen, that's not enough to affect the whole Japanese culture. It's like hip hop out there. All right, hip hop doesn't affect American, the whole of like what laws are passed or what the culture is on the whole.